Hello, hello, happy fall. I am coming in here really quickly to do my meal plan video for November. I know it's really only mid-October right now while I'm filming this, but I did get ahead. Last week I made my November meal plan, so I kind of wanted to just do a quick video to share some of that with you. So I will share my screen. I always find it's helpful to kind of get an explanation of kind of how the meal plans came together. And if you're new to meal planning with me, how I do my meal plan is I like to start with a template. So this meal plan template is actually it's really an 80-day obsession meal plan template, a timed nutrition. So it's portion fix, but it's been kind of grouped together how Autumn grouped everything together for 80-day obsession and time nutrition. If you're not following that, you can still follow it because it's really just portion fix. And this is going to be a meal plan B. So you can see like it has the recover and the banana. So if you've ever done time nutrition or 80-day obsession, that would make sense to you. If not, you can group things together. You could just have your banana either with your afternoon meal, part of lunch, part of your breakfast meal, however you want to do that. So what I like to do is I start with my meal plan template. I do the days of the week, and then I usually put the dates next to it and whatever we have going on. So November, we have Thanksgiving coming up. If you're in the US, we've got Thanksgiving coming up, so you'd want to mark that down so that you'll know. And so one of the things I did with this meal plan is when it is around Thanksgiving time, I like to, at the beginning of the week, I like to contrast it as much as possible with like those Thanksgiving meals, and then the end of the meal plan I've put some different turkey things that I do. So like when it's Thanksgiving week, like we might have like tacos or tamale, like things that are not Thanksgiving-y, and then once we get around Thanksgiving, then we'll have more Thanksgiving type things. So that's how I do that. So I start with my meal one. My meal one is always my shake. Gosh, we've been drinking that shake for like, let's see, we started with Beachbody when Blake was 2. He's about to be 15. And I think it took me a little while to be convinced to start with the Shakeology. So we've probably been drinking it for like 12 years now. It's just a great way to start the day, get some vitamins in. I like to throw some spinach in there so I get my veggies in there and start the day off that way. There is a new Shakeology flavor. They are calling it Snickerdoodle, which I love Snickerdoodles. It was, last year when they released it, it was vanilla chai, so that makes me a little leery because I'm not really into chai, but maybe now if my brain's thinking Snickerdoodle, then I'll like it more. I did go ahead and get a bag, and I'm seeing lots of people to create like waffles and cookies and things like that with it. So even if I don't enjoy it as a shake, I'm sure I will enjoy baking with it as well. So I'll let you guys know what I think of that when we get there. Maybe by the time I do my newsletter for November, I'll have the results in and I can tell you more about it. So I start every day with a shake, and then my meal 2 is breakfast. So I usually pick 2 breakfasts for the week, and then I alternate those. So here I've chosen, I need to add a link for that, pumpkin muffins. So there is I think it's actually a Shakeology recipe, but it's on the Beachbody website for pumpkin muffins. They are gluten-free, it just depends on what flour you use. But then it also has like a frosting or something that uses one of the shake flavors. I don't do the frosting, I just do the muffin part, so I just count it as a yellow. And then some turkey sausage. And then the second thing I've chosen for breakfast is just some scrambled eggs, hash browns, and tomato. And recently, I really do like my hash browns, so I usually get like the Simply potatoes that are in the refrigerated aisle, and I'll make those as hash browns. But I was like, I wonder if there's just some like for freezer hash browns that I can get. I'm sure they're not the healthiest, but still. I have discovered freezer hash browns that I put in my air fryer for 10 minutes, and they're amazing, and that's what I'm enjoying right now. So just some eggs, hash browns, and tomato, and then I'll alternate those two. And when I say alternate, it could be that, so since the muffins will be fresher, I might have Sunday through Tuesday, I'll have the pumpkin muffin, and then the rest of the week I'll have the eggs, or maybe I'll mix it up every other day. It just depends. The idea also for meal planning is you don't have to follow it exactly to the T. Like, today we're supposed to have beef and vegetable pot pie, I can't stray from that. No, if you want to mix it up and move that to Tuesday, you can do that. So know that you can have flexibility. A lot of times for the meal planning for me, it's just so that you have enough food in the house and you don't have to make decisions during the week. Everything's there. If you want to switch around the days, you can always do that. And then meal 3, let's see, on this one. Yes, so this one I did use the leftovers from dinner. The following day, I will have them as my lunch. So that's how I did meal 3. And some of the plans were like for gut protocol. Since you're alternating the vegan proteins and the plant-based proteins and the animal proteins, I didn't have as much leverage to do that. But with this regular portion fix meal plan, that is what I've been doing. And it's kind of what I've been doing here lately, just to kind of mix things up. So you can see on Sunday, I've got a salad or sandwich. And then the rest of the week, meal 3 is leftovers. Meal 4 is my afternoon snack. So here I put peppers and hummus. You could switch peppers out for cucumbers, for carrots, whatever you want there. You could switch the hummus out for guacamole or something like that. So some options there. And then I just put an apple. One of my favorite things to do, especially in the fall, and I've been doing this a lot lately, is chopping up an apple, sprinkling it with some cinnamon, putting a little swirl of honey on there, popping it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And it's so good. It tastes like dessert. And then the other one I have on here is carrots and apple and cashews. So that's kind of more of a portable snack if you're going on a road trip or have practices to get to or something like that. You could throw together some carrots, an apple, and then some cashews. So those are my snacks for to alternate. And then I've picked out some, for November, I wanted to go with some fall family favorites that are cozy. This beef and vegetable pot pie, I actually just made it yesterday. It's really tasty. It's originally from Cooking Light, but I have a link here for the recipe. I think it's on all recipes now. So beef and vegetable pot pie, lots of great veggies there. The next meal I have, which I'm actually going to make tonight, is the sheet pan shrimp fajitas. Simple to make, easy for a busy weeknight. You just throw your shrimp, some spices, some bell pepper and onions on sheet pan, cook it all in the oven, heat up your tortillas, and you're good to go. And then Tuesday, I have tacos. So like I was saying, I like to kind of do the opposite of like turkey and things like that before Thanksgiving. So tacos, for me, I buy the taco shells, some ground meat, we do refried beans, lettuce, tomato, and some shredded cheese. So really for tacos, I should probably bump down that blue. So that's one of the things that you can do if there's a meal that the containers aren't how you want them, you can move those containers around. So I could skip my hummus that day and then just have and move my blue down to eat some cheese. Or maybe have half hummus and then half the cheese, because I don't eat a lot of cheese in one sitting. And then, so then we get into some of more Thanksgiving themed foods down here. So one of the things, my family usually does Thanksgiving on Friday. That's just the way, since I was little, we would go to my dad's side of the family, and then we would go to my mom's side of the family on Friday. And then once we didn't really go to my dad's side of the family anymore, we would just do Thanksgiving on Friday. So on the day before, I started having turkey burgers. So we'll do turkey burgers with some sweet potato fries and then a salad. So if you're looking for something that's kind of Thanksgiving-y but not very traditional, you've got that. And then you can see for my meal 2, I did for Thanksgiving's on Thursday, some turkey cinnamon rolls, and there's a picture of it in the on the meal plan post. But basically, you just take your cinnamon roll, you heat up. We do turkey bacon. You could do any kind of bacon you want. Kind of break it in half and put it in the back of your cinnamon roll to make some feathers, and then you can get those little I don't know, like decorative eyes that you would put, like that's in the icing section, little eyes. and I put eyes on there, and then a candy corn for the nose. So those are always a fun thing that we do for Thanksgiving breakfast. And then Thursday, of course, you've got your turkey, green beans, sweet potatoes. Again, if it's Thanksgiving and you also want to have, like, we usually have so many, like a corn casserole, a sweet potato casserole, and all sorts of different casseroles. So if you don't want to stick within your portion containers on Thanksgiving, it's one day. Give yourself a break. Enjoy. Don't be like, oh, I'm only going to get it this one day, so I'm going to have as much as I can, because then you'll feel miserable. You'll just enjoy it. Know, hey, if I want to have some leftovers for lunch tomorrow, save a little for leftovers for lunch tomorrow, but don't stress about it. And then Friday, so one of the things I do like to make as a leftover turkey meal is this turkey mushroom cranberry risotto. It is very good. It's very simple to make, so make sure you get enough turkey, or if you're having Thanksgiving at someone else's house, make sure you bring home some turkey so you can make this. It's delicious. It's nice and warm and cozy. And then I left, usually Friday and Saturday are the days that we eat out, so I left that as an eat out day. But that is the November monthly meal plan. I hope you're finding these monthly meal plans helpful. Again, the What's Working Here website has hundreds, and there's tons of, I've been doing this, I think it's like 8 years now that I've been sharing meal plans. So there is a variety of meal plans. You can go on to the website. You can look up if you're looking for 4-week gut protocol, portion fix. I have 1 month of To Be Mindset if you're doing that. But all different meal plans. Most of the meal plans have links to the recipes. Some things don't really have a recipe because, tacos, spaghetti, it's pretty basic. But if you have questions, let me know. I will be happy to help you out. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving.